Have you ever experienced difficulties trying to drive stick? Well, my name is Jordan Shuman. I'm going to teach you guys how to drive stick correctly today.
To be a good driver, either manual or automatic, you have to know your car. So this is the RPMs, that's the miles per hour, that's the gas fuel, that's the clutch, brake and gas, stick shifter, and handbrake. I'm now going to show you guys the gears of the car. So this is first gear, this is second gear, this is third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and sixth gear. To put it in reverse, you push it down all the way to the far right, and to put it in neutral, you just move into the middle. The different thing between manual and automatic is that in automatic you have two pedals. You have the gas and the brake, and in manual you have the gas, the brake, and the clutch. What the clutch does is it puts the car in gear, and the brake stops, the gas, go. And to put the car in gear, you need the shifter. So to put the car in gear, you step on the clutch and you put it in whatever gear you need to be in. To start the car up right, you have to put your foot on the clutch and turn the key. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what happens when you start the car and you don't put your foot on the clutch. So as you can see, my foot's just on the brake, it's not on the clutch. So I'm going to start the car up now for you guys. So let's see what happens. Alright, as you can see, nothing happened to the car. So when to start it up, you always got to put your foot on the clutch. I'm going to show you guys how to drive the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot on the clutch. I'm going to turn the key, start it up. As you can see, the car is in neutral right now, so that means it's not in gear. So in order to get the car moving, you gotta put it in first gear. So I put it in first gear, and I gotta slowly let off the clutch while giving it some gas. So pretty much this is what my feet are gonna look like. I'm gonna let off the clutch while giving it some gas. So it's gonna be like this. Alright, so here goes. Now you're in first gear right now, and when you hit about like 15 miles per hour, you want to put it in second gear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot back on the clutch, put the shifter down, that's second gear, and then just keep driving. So yeah, same thing for third, fourth, fifth gear, sixth gear. So now I'm going to show you guys in third gear. So as you know, I'm in second gear right now, stepping on the clutch, move the shifter, you're in third, just let off the clutch. Alright, this is what happens when you don't get enough gas and you let off the clutch way too fast. So I'm going to start the car up, I'm going to put it in first gear, and I'm going to give it a little bit of gas but let off the clutch too fast because that's what a lot of people do to stall. Alright, so what just happened was the car stalled because you didn't give it too much gas, and you didn't give it enough gas, and you let off the clutch way too fast. I'll show you guys now how to reverse. So what you're going to do again is you're going to turn on the car, put your foot on the clutch, turn the key, and now this is what you gotta do. You gotta push down and all the way to the far right to put it in reverse. And the same thing goes for reverse. You have to let off the clutch slowly while giving it some gas. So this is how it's gonna look. Alright, now as you see, we're reversing, so that's pretty much how you reverse. Alright, so when you come to a complete stop and you're in gear, you either have to put your foot on the clutch, and you gotta put your foot on the brake if you're in gear. But if you come to a stop and you brake and you're in neutral, you just leave the car in neutral without putting your foot on the clutch. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys now what happened. Like, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna show you guys what happens when I don't put my foot on the clutch and I just only brake while I'm in gear. So I'm about to come to a complete stop, and I'm only gonna put my foot on the brake. Alright, as you see, the car just turned off, so the car just stalled because I didn't put my foot on the clutch. Alright, so this is the correct way when you come to a complete stop. So I'm gonna turn the car on and alright. So there's a stop sign coming up there, so I know I'm about to come to a complete stop because you have to stop at stop sign. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my foot on the clutch, put it in neutral, and brake. Let my other foot off the clutch, and yeah, now you're just at a complete stop.